with his team and regroup. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Driving to the basket. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
To the paint. Here's Middleton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Count it.
At point blank range, oh yeah. You're not missing from there.
Murray outside. Driving the lane. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Flag. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Talking about the first pick of the draft, rookie Cooper Flag. He's got a diverse skill set and is so mature for a teenager. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Watson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Hands it from downtown. Christie's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Irving from long range. Here's Watson. Mavericks with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Hardaway. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Watson's shot is off. On the wing, Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Over in the corner, Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Christie's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
And he's good on the second. Dallas leading by 6. Williams from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. .122 left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 4. Inside. Back to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Irving's shot is good.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. Rebounded by Gafford. Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Nuggets.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Pass to Marshall. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Driving inside. And that one, good. Wags got 9 points. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Gordon. Murray down low. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. In the corner, it's Brown. And here's Jokic. He's got 14. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Irving double team. Here's Flag. He's got 9. Pass to Marshall. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. 5 points in the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Murray. Johnson outside. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Clock at 4. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Marshall. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Magic substitution. Number 11.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. And the rejection by Gafford.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Flag. And it's Dallas with another.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't lack any.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Mavericks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Jokic with it. 16 points for him. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 7. In the corner, it's Flag. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Middleton. And it's Jokic missing. To the paint. Here's Irving. And Jones pulls it down. Here is Watson. And Watson slams it in.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 20.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Jones. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Christie. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Mavericks lead by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks leading by 8. And here is Williams. He takes it in. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. Pass to Christie. The shot's good. Christie's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
At the elbow, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Allie, thank you so much. And he makes the first.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Out left to the wing. Here's Flag. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 8. Wide open look here for Murray. And he swishes it right through.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
PJ Washington.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
No good from Valanciunas. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving from long range. And down goes the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Mavericks leading by 11. Takes it inside. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
And stolen by Flagg. Off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's got to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Down by 15. It's off. .149 left to play here in the fourth. Five to shoot. And the 3 misses. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Dallas.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
The shot's good from Christie.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Jokic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Over in the corner, Christie. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside for Murray. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good on the triple. And here are the Mavericks now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Williams. Over in the corner, Christie. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And a deep three from Murray. No good there. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.